It's 7:30, January 16th. I mean, it's 7 o'clock, sorry, January 16th. Time to get up and get moving to your classes. But before we do, we're in homeroom on our virtual math tour. Uh, Math is like oatmeal or cooking. In general, cooking, the French are very adept at cooking, or at least we are, so many cultures have great cooking foods and aromas, and the slow process that is, it is what it is. The process doesn't change, and you have to learn the process. There are many different small different pathways to the main goal of the process, which is okay. In math it's one thing, in cooking it's another thing, but those two things are the ultimate goal, which makes them similar. Okay, having said that, we're going to do 14th cubed. 14 to the third power, or 14 cubed. 14 times 14 is, let's see, I believe it's 256. Sometimes we remember things, but we have to check them. So 14 times 14 is the same as 10 times 14 plus 4 times 14. 10 times 14 is 140. 4 times 14 is 56. Because 28 plus 28 equals 56. 56 plus 140 equals 196. So I was wrong. Okay, 256 is not the answer. That's why we have to check ourselves in math. Not just me, you too, all of us. Knock on wood. Knocking on my head, which is wood, especially this early. Okay, so 14 times 14, that one was fairly easy. So, but let's check it. So 14 times 14, we know that 10 times 14 is 140. We know that 4 times 14 is 56. We know that 140 plus 56 is 196. But we still have to do times 14 to make it cubed. 14 cubed. Therefore, so 196 times 14 is 4 times 6 is 24, 4 carrier 2. 4 times 9 plus 2 is 8 carrier 3. 4 times 1 plus 3 is 7. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 9 and 1 times 1, add them up. 8 plus 4, bring your 4 down. 8 plus 6 is 14, 4 carrier 1. 7 plus 9 plus 1 is 17, 7 carrier 1, and we get 2,744. Check me on your calculator. Now, the only time in my video, in any of the stuff I do, I recommend no calculators for the mental math, which is the main thing that I'm covering at this point in time. Check me on your calculators, however, so that you can determine whether or not my method works, and then think about different ways that somebody who programmed a calculator once upon a time. See, artificial intelligence, we're getting into a whole nother area, but artificial intelligence is a series of deductions that take place after somebody programs something. Food for thought, not that I know, I'm not pretending I know all about that or anything else. I'm just a guy that does this. And the last thing we're going to do is this. Think about careers. Everybody say careers that combine art and math. Now, you might say, well, what about music? Yeah, I would say so too. A lot of kids, a lot of young people, a lot of students, a lot of young adults would like to be recording artists or engineers of some kind working in a recording studio. Why? Because music seems, in all its human foible, in all its, whatever music is, it's also beyond human in the sense that it's so wonderful to be able to establish a line of communication, not only between yourself and other cultures that may otherwise not understand you, but in the blink of an eye understand you, which art can do that also. Where music takes a front seat to art, where it's more important and better and more valuable and sacred to communication, is that it expands beyond human tribes, so that a man who sings a song can sing it to a plant an animal. And it is understood by those wonderful other life forms on this beautiful green-blue ball we call Earth in our language. Everybody have a beautiful day. Okay.